Good morning. Today we'll be talking about an excerpt in Monsters, George Romero's zombie films, Plague of Meaning, by L. Andrew Cooper and Brandy Ball Blake. The basic information that you need to know if you're studying English 102 Monsters is that in zombie films, the zombies can represent any other if put in a generalized enough setting based on the time of the release of the novel or film. For example, they mention quite frequently George Romero's Night of the Living Dead. Night of the Living Dead came out in 1968, which was during Vietnam War struggles as well as from civil rights struggles. So the zombies can represent the other as white against black mentality, or war supporters versus anti-war supporters. And as times go on, zombies can represent any other. For example, they could represent communists versus Americans. They can represent consumerism. In Dawn of the Dead, they're within a shopping mall, and the mindless zombies are wandering around the store, kind of like moving past the products, and it's essentially a commentary on mindless consumerism and capitalism. Even if that wasn't the original intention of the author or filmmaker, it can come across that way, and you can pose a good argument for why you believe that it's that way. The specific films that are mentioned are Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, Land of the Dead, Survival of the Dead, Diary of the Dead, The Crazies, Creepshow, The Dark Half, White Zombie, I Walked with a Zombie, Dracula, I Am Legend. They mention how one of them in its European release was just called Zombie with an I. Shaun of the Dead, Walking Dead, Pride and the Prejudice, Zombies, and Humans versus Zombies. This excerpt mainly talks about how zombies have entered our culture and how the zombie can represent the other, but depending on the context of the film, the other that the zombie represents changes over time. Anyways, that's all the time we have for analyzing zombie films, A Plague of Meaning, aka George Romero's zombie films, A Plague of Meaning, by L. Andrew Cooper and Brandy Ball Blake. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more content. Hey, so finished reading this excerpt, of course. I just talked about it on the show. That was one of the main things I needed to do for English. I had already finished my annotated bibliography, and thank you, Cade, for helping me get that printed. So now that that's printed and this reading is done, I don't really have an English assignment. I have mission 3, but that's not due until Wednesday. Probably work on it tonight. So, in the meantime, I'm going to study some psychology before my math class starts, which is in about 35 minutes. And I'm currently using my laptop to text with Mom and Dad to see if we can get a new phone or somehow fix the phone that has the red screen of death. So while that's being covered, you guys stay tuned for more content. Hey guys, it's about like 63 minutes before my... Hey guys, shout out to Bryce Makes Films. He posted a comment on one of my videos saying like, hey, if you want to help support each other, let me know. This is how I support people on YouTube. I shout out their things on my vlog, and that's about it. Like, I don't really subscribe to people unless I legitimately want to watch all their videos when they're updated. And there are some people who I watch regularly, but I'm not actually subscribed to. Like, I'm subscribed to Game Grumps because I watch that religiously. But then I also really like the content on Cinemassacre, but I may not necessarily be subscribed to Cinemassacre. Or I may have one account that's like subscribed to Cinemassacre, but there could be another account where I'm not. And I do multi-account on YouTube because I have a Jet Black account, which I just kind of have for watching videos at this point, and then a Nickabenson account, which is more for posting videos. The Jet Black account was originally going to become all real-life superhero videos, and I decided against that. I'd rather all my videos be in this collective. It kind of shows the growing over time. But not to get off topic, hey, check out Bryce Makes Films. It's a YouTube channel on YouTube. I have not actually checked out his content yet, but hey, who knows, it may be amazing. So make sure to check him out. Shout out to you, Bryce. And hey guys, stay tuned for more content. Hey guys, thanks again to all my subscribers for watching, and thanks especially to Johnny Kunda. I'm still going to do the thing where whenever I get a new subscriber and they pop up within my subscriber feed, which I get under the community tab in YouTube Creator Studio, I'll shout out your name, tell people to check out your channel. So yeah, thank you Johnny Kunda for subscribing. You're the latest subscriber. And hey guys, if you're interested in what Johnny Kunda produces, check out his channel. Is JOHNY space KUNDA. So yeah, thanks Johnny, and you guys, stay tuned for more content. Hey guys, does anyone know how to do promotion deals like on YouTube? I see people who are like, hey, check out my sponsor link on audible.com. Go to audible.com/like thug notes or something and get like a free audiobook. And it's pretty cool. Like, I like the concept. I don't know how they get around to actually doing it. I also don't know why a lot of people use audible.com specifically. I suppose they're the type of people you talk to for a deal. But I don't know. I'd be interested in doing something like that, but maybe with something that I care about, I suppose. I don't use audiobooks for real. I use ebooks. If they're an ebook provider and it needs like a shout out or something, I don't know, it just sounds fun. But if there is something that I want to give a shout out specifically to right now, not for promotional reasons, just because I thought it was cool, I tried to make a sigil today for one of my customers on Fiverr. And when you make a sigil, you have to arrange letters in a certain way, and well, not even in a certain way. You're taking their desire, and you remove all the repeated letters, and then you remove all the vowels, and then you take the letters you have left over and you create a magic symbol by arranging the letters into a glyph, essentially, something that looks magical, and then you focus your energy into it, and now you have a sigil. So I was trying to make a sigil using Google Draw, and Google Draw was having trouble with me trying to rearrange the letters separately once I had removed all the repeated letters and things like that. Sorry about that. Once I removed all the repeated letters and the vowels, I was having trouble moving the individual letters around into a glyph using Google Draw. And I found out there are actually multiple programs online that help you, once you've taken all the repeated letters and the vowels out, design your sigil the way that you want to within the program. And one that I ended up using was 17hex.net/sigil. And the program is called Sigil Creator V2.0 beta, and is by 17hex, and essentially allows you to pick the letter case, like whether it's uppercase or lowercase letters, the type of font you want, the font size, the rotation of the letters. You can check random rotate, where it rotates the letters in random ways, and I believe if you uncheck random rotate, you just uncheck random rotate, and I guess I don't know what random rotate does actually. I used it, but now that I look at it, I'm not sure exactly what that does. Sounds like a cool feature. It probably randomizes the letters and the rotation. That way you don't just get like a circle of the same letters or something weird like that. You can pick the color of the letters itself as well as the background. And of course you get to pick what the sigil is made of, and you can create a sigil and also destroy a sigil. And I don't know what destroy a sigil is now that I think about it, so I'm going to type in a bunch of random letters, I'm going to click create, I'm going to click destroy. Destroy just clears the canvas, but I feel like if I was to create a sigil and then like change it up, like type in something else and then click create again, it gets rid of the other thing anyways, so it doesn't even matter for real. Yeah, I don't know why they have a create and destroy button. Anyways, it was very helpful for me, because my normal program that I rely on for making logos for people and stuff like that wasn't really working well for sigils. I normally do sigils by hand, but when working over Fiverr, you have to do things electronically. So I'm glad that things like this exist. So shout out again to 17hex and 17hex.net/sigil for their program resource, I'd highly recommend it. If I had to give it a thumbs up, side thumb, or thumb down, I'd give it a thumbs up. It works rather well. The only thing that I would have preferred more than this is if there was more than just rotation. The main thing that 17 Hex does to make it look like a magical glyph is take the characters, you get to choose the font. Like, there's a lot of customization, but I would have also enjoyed being able to do more than just like a circular glyph where the letters are rotated and arranged, but rather maybe random rotation is rotation of individual letters, but I would have also liked to have been able to move the letters around in whatever way I wanted to, be able to flip individual letters, have different letters be different fonts kind of thing, overlap them, like as much full creative freedom as I could with the sigil. You don't get ultimate creative freedom with it, but it definitely gets its job done, and it definitely gives you a lot of options. It could have been as simple as one font set, one color choice, one canvas color choice, and it could have given you like a limited character amount. There could have been a lot of limitations on it, but they keep it free-flowing enough for you to make like what you need to make to get a sigil done. And there's some people who like sigil magic but don't like, it's not that they don't like creativity, but they lack the ability to create something that looks magical to them. So this could actually be rather helpful for them. They still have the opportunity to interact with the creativity and change it if they feel like it's still not what they're looking for, without pressuring themselves artistically. So definitely give it a thumbs up, and I'd highly recommend it. So yeah, stay tuned for more content. YouTube filters are really fun. There are a lot of cool ones that I like, and I like mixing filters together to create really cool effects. I believe the video right before this one has thermal mapping on it, and ooh, I can't remember what the other thing is. I can check, but essentially you can do like the Star Wars Ghost thing, where you become like blue and purple in front of a green background. Works really well. That's really cool. So I'm really having fun with these filters. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Tell me what filters you think are the best. Let me see if I enjoy doing filters as much as I feel like I enjoy doing filters. But more importantly, let me see how you guys like the filters and which ones you'd like to see used more often, or how I can better use filters throughout the videos. Anyways, 32 minutes before English class starts. So yeah, I got time to just kind of chill back until then. So you guys stay tuned for more content. Hey guys, the countdown continues with 24 minutes before class starts, and guess who I have with me? It's
Jade.
Nice to meet you, Jade.
Nice to meet you.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, there's like absolutely nothing to know about me. I'm a terribly boring person. I'm a freshman, and I'm biology pre-med. Yeah.
What made you go into biology and pre-med?
Pretty much just, I wanted to be a radiologist, and to get into med school, biology major is pretty normal. So, yeah.
What attracted you to UAH specifically?
Scholarship.
Oh, congratulations on the scholarship.
Yeah, thanks.
Where are you from, originally?
Scottsboro, Alabama.
Tell us a little bit about Scottsboro.
It's awful.
It's awful.
It sucks. It's very tiny, about a population of about 14,000, and there's absolutely nothing there.
How do you feel to be in Huntsville?
Well, I still live there. I commute every single day, so about an hour drive, almost an hour drive. But I mean, when you don't have anything to do in Scottsboro, you come to Huntsville, so I was pretty used to it.
So, what do you like about English 102 so far?
Just that, like, it's not a basic English class, so you actually, well, especially with the discussions, you actually discuss and you learn more about other people's opinions, and just like, English 101 was just writing papers, which is really boring, and you were just told exactly what to do. This way you have a little bit more freedom in how you write and what you want to write.
So Jade, what do you like to do for fun?
Paint.
Really?
I'm a painter. That's my job.
Oh, so you actually like get paid for it too?
Yeah.
Oh, where do you work?
like my own business, not, yeah.
What are you calling your business so far?
Doodles by Jade.
Doodles by Jade.
Yeah.
If you want, you can like promote your business.
There's not much to promote. It's a Facebook page, Doodles by Jade, and I just paint whatever anyone wants me to. Usually like door hangers and stuff people like to have for like seasonal stuff, and then I've been painting for people's dorms here.
Oh, nice. Have you heard of Fiverr?
Yes.
Oh, have you thought about using Fiverr?
Not really. I mean, this is just more of a, I don't know, this is just when I have time, just kind of like its own little side thing.
It's like a hobby with benefits.
Yeah, it started off as a hobby, and then people saw my work and decided to pay me for it, so.
What is your favorite work so far?
So far would probably be, for Halloween, do you know Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yes.
Jack Skellington, I have a giant head of him painted out that we hang outside for Halloween, and then that was one of my first works, so. And then the other one, I started graffitiing for the elementary school in my hometown.
Nice. What is your favorite style of art?
I don't know, there's a lot of different, there's so many different things, and I don't really have a specific style. Usually for me, it's just, when you can tell that somebody really liked what they painted or what they drew. I'm more of I paint more than I draw, and it's usually just acrylic based paint, so it's just.
Who inspires you?
Inspires me? I don't know, we're talking about.
In life and art?
In art, it's pretty much no one. I'm just kind of, like, my art teacher is the one that kind of got me into liking art as not just a hobby but as a career. She was kind of crazy, but so I loved her. She inspired me to do that, and then the other person that inspired me wasn't in art. It was to like go ahead and try to achieve my goal of going to med school. Was a friend of ours in my hometown, the radiologist there. So I shadowed him and just like learned more about the job. So he inspired me to like really set more goals and actually feel that they're realistic and I wanted to achieve them.
Why radiology?
I love x-rays. Like, I really do. When I was little, I used to have to get like MRIs and stuff all the time. And so the doctors would just let me keep them. So I don't know, just looking at them, I really liked how it all was. And I like that radiology is more behind the scenes of the medical field. So that like, you're usually don't think about your radiologist and what they've done for you, but like just the fact that I like more behind the scenes.
Have you ever painted like an x-ray or an MRI?
Painted? No. I've done a collage / drawing of the human body, like the inside, mostly like the digestive system and stuff so far. And I'm supposed to add on layers to like overlap to make like its own little chart type thing, but I haven't gotten around to it. I'm really busy.
That sounds pretty cool. Oh, speaking of busy, have you been able to balance your hobbies with your college life? Have you been struggling, or have things been rather well?
Usually, especially until about October, the hobby kind of dies down because there's not as many big seasons coming up. People want things painted for, and usually whenever no one wants anything painted, I choose my schoolwork over just painting for fun. But overall, it hasn't been too bad, like work-wise, so I just paint whenever I'm not busy or if I want to take a break. Like the other night, whenever I was writing my paper for this class, I just took a break for about 30 minutes just to paint and then went back.
Nice. Good way to balance. Oh, speaking of the paper, how do you feel about your annotated bibliography?
At first, it was kind of, I don't know, I used the UAH library OneSearch, and so I just kind of started on more of a wide variety, like topic, and then as I saw articles that interested me, I kind of like narrowed down my topic a little bit more instead of like vice versa. But overall, I think it wasn't too bad. It's just kind of hard trying not to, the little summary at the beginning of your articles. It was kind of hard not to like almost just copy that word for word. So I would reread over and over again the whole article to try to get it to not be so similar.
Ooh, I like your process that you mentioned about looking at the sources first and then narrowing it down, rather than narrowing it down and then looking at your sources. I'm wondering if anyone else did something similar.
I mean, I think it would just be easier then, because I had started off looking at a specific topic and there was just limited articles on that, and I realized it wasn't going to be a good enough paper and I wouldn't have found it as interesting. So just working backwards, which working backwards kind of works for me better in a lot of situations. So
Let's see. What is your favorite and least favorite class of the semester?
I really do not like art history, which is like, it's really bad to say, because at first I thought I'll enjoy it because it's art based, but I don't really like the teacher, so it was kind of more the teaching style than the material. Yeah, so that would be my least favorite class, and then my favorite class would probably, I'm trying to think, maybe math, just because it's just pre-cal and trigonometry, and I don't know, I see that kind of more as puzzles, and so I kind of like the solving, everything like that. So that would probably be my favorite class, and this is probably my next favorite class.
I like the way that you use like learning interpretations, working things backwards, or considering a math problem to not be a problem but more like a fun puzzle to solve. Do you have any tips for the viewers at home on creativity or figuring out a way to make your problems less problems but something that's fun?
If you just like, I don't know, lay it all out there and determine how you learn best, then I mean it just makes it a lot easier. If you don't look at everything as a problem or a situation, then I don't know, it doesn't seem as stressful and you can usually look it out easier.
Oh, now I have a frequent problem where the Wi-Fi will go out and I'll lose all the footage, so I try and keep them at just about 10 minutes or so. So do you have any finishing thoughts for the audience?
Finishing? Not really.
Cool.
Be amazing.
Oh, thank you. And thank you for your time. Would you like to do the sign out?
No, you can do that.
Okay, cool. Oh, stay tuned for more content. Hey guys, right now I'm chilling in the lobby waiting for Mom so we can go out to lunch. We haven't done that for real since I got into college, so it's going to be like a good treat. Michael told me I had stuff in the mail, and I got $100 as well as an Outstanding Achievement Award, and they give you like 2 copies and $100. That ain't bad. Anyways, yo, what's up? How's it going? So yeah, I'm chilling in the lobby, getting ready to head out. So you guys stay tuned for more content. Shout out your Instagram.
Love me Tay with 2 eyes.
There you go. So yeah, oh, Magic. Did you ever figure out like where it was? No.
I'm texting people right now trying to figure it out.
Ooh, I hope you figure it out, Magic.
I appreciate it.
And you guys stay tuned for more content. Are you guys ready to turn up? No. On the 5th of Tuesday of this month, September 29th, 2015, there's going to be a party in the Shelby Center, room 121 at 7 p.m. There will be food, music, dance, and more from the 16th century and before, because they made it rhyme for some reason. What? This is an open party, so everyone is welcome to join, and bring your friends too. You don't have to bring in anything, you don't have to dress up, but you can if you want. Just show up and have fun. They could have said want to, and they could have kept the rhyme scheme going. Oh, right now I'm reading philosophy, and I'm chilling out with Hannah, who wants to share these great deals with you.
It's Staples, man. For $1. I got a fucking zipper. Look at this shit. Look at all this. Paper and a zipper.
I think Autumn needs Nutella.
Oh, You bought a tiny fucking little thing of Nutella.
No, Peter bought it and left it here because I never had it before.
Oh.
Oh, how would you rate the pumpkin spice Pop Tarts if you had to give it like a thumbs up,
They're not
thumbs
pumpkin
down?
spice.
They're not?
They're chocolate fudge.
Oh, they
with-
just look Halloween.
With Halloween decorations.
Hmm. How would
Well,
you
Make me some.
Mix that.
make me some?
No. Mix that.
With what?
A spoon. Otherwise, you just get the
I need the spoon.
liquid. You know how you have peanut butter? Now it has the liquid on top? That's what that's got.
How would you rate Nutella if you had to give it like a thumbs up, thumbs
Never
down,
had
or
it.
some sort? Neither have I.
Oh.
Okay.
You want to try it?
I like it, but then again, I was in Germany,
You want to try
and
it?
that's all they sold before, like, you know.
Before it got mainstream.
Yeah, basically. Oh, that was delicious. Oh my gosh. You get me
What do you eat this shit with?
anything. You can eat it with crackers.
Do we have crackers?
You gotta eat
We
it
have
with
the bread in there.
Bread.
That's a good one, but you have to, personally, you have to, like,
Give me the bread.
yes, master. Anything you
That's massa.
Yes,
Massa.
Stop making it fun of the black kid in front of you.
Massa.
Which one? I feel like these are spilling bad. You can check that one.
I mean, probably, but
I don't know how long
college.
that one's sitting there, but we've got like 3 different fucking loaves of bread.
No, mine is the Publix brand.
Oh, Hannah.
Yeah, that's mine.
Hannah,
Here.
did you get the thing in the mail?
Huh?
Like, you scored 3 or above on like an AP exam or something, right?
Yeah.
I didn't take any.
Oh, you didn't take
I
AP
was in the
exam?
hospital.
I
Oh,
did.
crap.
I did.
They sent me like an outstanding achievement award and
Fuck
like
you.
$100, and I was like, "What? They do that? I thought they didn't
Oh no,
do
there's
that."
a grant that they'll do that for, but guess what? My school signed up for that grant and then it ran out the year that I showed up.
Mm.
Guess what?
What?
Hold on, I gotta show you my
You want some?
my money.
I meant to be asked, could I have it with some Pop Tarts?
What?
No.
You can't have Pop Tarts and Nutella?
Try Nutella just on its own first, and then you can mix it with different flavors. Do not ruin Nutella at the beginning.
You don't want a bad experience from the start.
No.
Somebody once described this to me as angel shit.
I could see that. It's like chocolate, but better for you.
Oh,
Ooh, I just made Nutella.
Nutella.
Hey, Mommy, take this. Sweetie, I'm not eating your shit. Drop it. Okay. Holy shit! The angels have given us a gift. Mommy, they're eating my shit. I don't know so. Apparently it tastes good to humans, but that's some crap right there. This is how I think of life, okay? Literally, I make up these scenarios in my mind all the time.
There should be a show about like ghetto
That's
angels.
delicious. Eat it.
Eat it? Okay.
It's delicious.
Dun,
It tastes like the
dun,
inside of
dun,
a
dun.
Ferrero Rocher.
Mm-hmm.
You never had those?
I don't know what a Ferrero Rocher is, but at first I thought you said a Ferrari, and I was like, did she just equate a car's look to taste?
No. You've never seen those little golden chocolate ball things that come in like the gold tinfoil?
You mean like a bonbon? What, like a special bonbon?
No.
Yeah, this will be me trying Nutella for the first time. Oh, would you give it a thumbs up, thumbs down, or thumbs sideways? Thumbs up?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take a knee for this Nutella.
He made a moaning noise when he ate it, so I guess you like it.
I don't know. It has the consistency of like peanut butter, but it looks like pudding.
Fuck you!
But it tastes like a weird chocolate thing.
The products of being a 9/11 baby. Well, before 9/11 baby, because I was already born.
Oh, yeah, like all of us.
Damn
have
it.
been
No,
born in
but-
Yeah, but she gets military money.
I do.
Oh, yeah.
I just got my.
Suck my ass.
I had to pay $225 prior to moving in here because I was doing the 2-week thing. So I just got $123 for the rest of it. But all of my
It'll
my
make you
college is
feel
paid
better.
for.
I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette.
Okay.
That's bad for you.
I've smoked about a whole pack today, so.
That's 10 times worse for you.
she fought
I
ghosts,
told
she
you to
could be
fix
female
her.
Constantine.
I was like, I don't know what's going on. Hey, I came back, and then I went to sleep, and then, because everybody was gone, and I was hoping someone would explain shit to me, and then no one did, and then I came back, and then I went away.
How do you feel about this hypothetical? So in Constantine, he like sells his soul to like 2 different parties, and then it's like, oh, well I can't die, because there would be like a war in hell, and then like he's safe, right? But if that happened in real life, what do you think would happen? You think they'd just like rip him in half, like?
If you sold your soul to 2 different parties?
Yeah.
What do you
There's
mean?
actually a legend about that, I think.
What do you mean? Like, what?
If you sold your soul to the devil and then you sold your soul to like
Some other shit.
Neptune. I don't know.
That'd be sure. That'd be fucking awesome. Dude, go ahead, take me. Hey, you know what I do?
I feel like it'd be like a Voldemort thing.
I could throw that
Like a
shit
Hulk
to y'all.
kind of thing?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I could see that, but instead of like splitting his souls into 2, or well, he just split his souls into 2 instead of splitting his souls into 9.
That would be kind of boss though. Imagine if like you knew
7.
you were screwed. Like you couldn't go
9.
where you think you
7.
want to go. Like in whatever your tradition was. So you were like, screw it.
Mm-hmm.
So you sold yourself to like just another tradition's thing. And then like when you died, it was like, wait a minute, you still gotta go here. It's like, but I still get to go here though.
Yeah.
What if you had like a waiting trial? Like you gotta go to like hell for like 2,000 years, but then eventually you get to go to like Valhalla. It'd be like, you know, it's gonna suck for a really long time, but
Yeah, but what
relative
if-
to eternity.
What if you got to choose who you sold your soul to first? So like you could go, hey, I like the Hindu god. Here you go. You can have my soul. Let's move on to the Buddhism. Ah, damn, that devil though. Drop it out there.
Oh yeah, those are weird looking. You get over it eventually.
Mm-hmm.
I did that right after I went to your class. By the way, I want to go to your class more.
You
What
should.
class?
My class is boring as fuck though.
Oh no, like you know how your teacher drew all the different functions?
Yeah, does your teacher not do that?
My teacher was like, nigga, there's a page in the book. Have all of them down. You need to go for it.
Oh, my
That's
teacher
funny.
does all the functions. Fucking confusing as hell, but you know.
I mean,
See, my issue is he just shows one problem.
again, this is like my second time having
Is
it.
yours
so it's-
John Schultz or whatever?
I think it's David.
Oh, then no. we
I
don't
have 2
the same
Davids,
guy.
I believe.
You have 2 Davids.
Yeah, I have 2 Davids.
David. You remember Twitches?
I feel like X equals X.
Guys, I want to get a tattoo of footprint. But okay, so I've decided I also want to get a tattoo of handprints on my hips.
On your hips?
Yeah, but not like
Why?
my handprints.
Like
Someone
somebody
else
else's.
grabbing my hips. Yeah.
Why?
Is it
But
a
in
woman
like-
grabbing your hips or a guy grabbing your hips?
It's
Or
gonna
a
be
monster
skeleton.
grabbing your hips? Ah, I was close with the last one.
It's skeleton. I don't know. I feel like that would be sexy as hell.
To have skeleton hands on your hips? Dang, girl, look at those skeleton hands. What?
I mean, you wouldn't know what they're for. You'd be like, what the fuck is this? Like, no. I
The
was
proper
having
placement
sex.
during necrophilia.
I was having the sex, or like you know those
The
when
fuck?
like they put dust on your hands and then like you touch stuff or ink. That too. I would either want that. But then I think what would be really cute is if like I had, for every child I had, little tiny footprints walking over my foot. And it would be
Would you get like the tattoo as the child was being born, or like once you knew you were pregnant, or after the child was born, or what?
after the child was born because, I swell. And then all shit goes to hell. And I don't think I don't want to get a needle towards me, so I take the needle and stab you in the eye. Life like that.
There we go. You were partially cropped before.
Just doing some math homework. What do you fucking do?
Wait a minute. What's your middle name again?
Jane?
Jane. The girl that we said like kind of looked like you but brunette and had similar mannerisms. I gave her an interview today, and her name is Jade with a D.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde kind of thing.
Where did
What if I'm the evil one? Shit! I think I'm kind of cool though.
Where did Peter go?
But
I
I think he went to avoid autumn. He
Um,
said he had a shit ton of homework, but I think he...
It's too fucking soon.
Do you mind if I have a
Why are they
spooky
doing
licious?
this?
I don't know, but it's none of our business. We just need to get out of it. It's none of our business.
Can I have a
Can we
spooky
like
licious?
meet not in our room?
Yo, but it's none of our business, though.
But it makes us all feel really
Did you get the joke I just made?
But the spooky licious though.
But it's none of our business,
Oh,
though.
this one licious though.
I'm gonna sip this bomb-ass tea. Have you seen that one?
No one I know says bomb-ass tea.
No, have you seen that one? It was like when you and your friend hanging out and he get in an argument with his girl and then he hit her and knock her out. But no, I'm gonna drink this bomb-ass tea. But seriously though, domestic violence is not a thing to be laughed about.
True. If you see domestic violence, you can call 911. I would say the non-emergency.
Or make a Kermit the Frog meme about it.
Kermit the Frog. You can do both.
No! Have you seen the Family Guy episode where it was like Horton hears domestic violence and doesn't do anything. So like and it cuts to Horton sitting in a chair reading a book, and then it's like he hears this like noise from the neighbor's house next door, and he's like, "Do you think I want to hurt you? Do you think you make me want to do this?" And then he was like, "I'm sure there are two sides to this story." That's hilarious.
Does Horton Hears a Who not like scare the shit out of everybody? Isn't it a weird story where like if Horton was
weird.
sadistic, it would have been like a totally different story?
Oh yeah.
You remember that Mark Twain thing where they like meet Satan or whatever and he makes people out of clay?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you haven't seen that?
Mark
you gotta,
Twain.
You gotta see that. It's
Mark Twain.
weird.
Fucked up, man.
Yeah.
What?
I'm sorry, I
Hey.
just kind of spit.
Hey.
The only Mark Twain thing I know is Tom Sawyer and Huck Finn. Whack! Ooh!
I know, right? I got him
It's
for.
pretty.
I got him for fall.
So cute.
So I
Anyway.
wear shorts and stuff.
Explain.
Plain, my young sir.
So
Plain.
it's like a stop motion movie, and they have this thing where they keep traveling from place to place. So
Huh.
there's one scene where this guy opens a door, and he's like, "I'm Satan. Wanna come visit?" And the kids kind of like look at each other for a little bit, and then they're like, "Yeah, let's go." So they go into this world, and you can make people out of clay, and it's like, "Oh, cool." And they make like a little society, and then Satan kind of shows them like, they're not worth existing, and like just starts like killing the clay people. And it's really weird. The kids are like, "Whoa, I went to the wrong place," and they leave. But it's really creepy for what it is.
Yeah.
Whoa! I went to the wrong place.
What? Alright.
And no one can see your sleep hand.
No one can see my sleep hand.
They saw the first one. They didn't get to see the second.
From 0
They look black now.
to 2, and from 2. Yeah,
That was not fair.
that bothered me. I don't know why. I want to go get my laundry, but I kind of have to have clothes, and it's gonna suck.
Just throw on a big t-shirt and make it into a dress.
I mean, you're not naked unless you're gonna put that in the laundry.
I don't plan on it, but I feel like that would be looked down upon.
To be naked?
In the residence hall, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, it would.
That is 1 over.
I feel like certain things are off limits that I haven't asked about. Is Snapple off limits?
No,
No. I feel like I'm gonna like.
I
pop
bought
it.
that, so it's okay.
Oh, okay. I was afraid I was gonna pop it, and then Hannah be like, "What?"
No, it's fine.
Like she hears it, and it's like, "Who said you could get
What?
that?"
What, dude? Who the fuck do you think you are? Bitch!
I like the
How did
high-pitched-
you? Oh, this is 15 minutes.
I was like sitting outside smoking away from everybody else, just like crying. She walks up to me and just starts talking. She's like, "Here's my number," because I didn't bring my phone upstairs. She's like, "If you ever need anything, she can call me."
That's sweet.
Yeah. Like, out of the blue, she's like, "I know you're not helping me around." I was like, "I'm not gonna make you go away. That'd be rude. You're trying to."
Oh, this is, we can't watch this.
Oh.
Everywhere, right?
Oh, that's a fucking good movie, though.
I I know, but it makes sense.
I haven't seen it though.
You haven't seen Saving Private Ryan?
Well, I haven't seen all of it.
Ah, I had to watch it in school. Oh, but yeah, Hannah, you said that you guys like decided who everyone was going to be in like 30 years. That sounds cool.
Yeah.
It's like future fiction.
So basically, you're gonna be the guy, like. Okay.
He's gonna carry a recorder.
Yeah, you're gonna have like, you're gonna still have that laptop, like the same laptop, and you're gonna be like everywhere recording everything still, and then our kids are gonna be like, Hannah or Mommy, why is Uncle Jet always carrying that? Don't ask, sweetie. Don't ask. And you're not allowed to watch it either. It'll be like, and then I know, right? And then Peter's gonna be he's gonna get fat, and he's gonna be that one Italian guy who like wears a wife beater and cargo shorts and flip flops and has a gold chain and like smokes and all this shit, and he's gonna be hanging out at the park with his kids. I get little rugrat. Little motherfuckers. Exactly. Like, get off my lawn, you little bitches! I don't talk to my kids like that. You don't have to fuck you, Emma. Get off the lawn. We're here for a barbecue. I don't give a shit. Get on the porch. These little kids can suck my dick. That's gonna be him. Suck my dick, Peter. Pull it out. Our husbands go pushing.
Our kids are scarred for life because this is every get together.
Yeah. So this is pretty much what we've decided.
The little kids like emulate it. It's like, pull out your dick.
I don't know what I'm gonna be like, or we haven't decided what you're gonna be like, and I don't think Autumn's decided what she's gonna be like either.
I feel like I'm gonna be that auntie, like Hannah with her 5 kids. Okay, what part? Like, are we talking what time period?
30 years from now. Like, in the
30
same time
From
period
now?
that Peter's fat and he's still doing his thing.
Okay, so when I'm like 40, 49, that's what I'm gonna go with. About to hit 50. So I'm gonna be out of like the whole pregnant stage. I'm gonna be going.
Well,
towards-
let's just say, like, we just started our families. Like,
then I'm gonna.
Wait, we're 49 and we just started our family?
No, I'm just saying, like, 30 years was too big of a number.
I don't
I
think
meant,
Peter's
like-
gonna be fat by the time we start.
Like 20 years,
I would
I guess?
say-
Yeah, let's say 20 years.
20
Okay.
years.
We'll be in our 30s.
Yeah, I'd be hitting 40. I mean, I'm gonna have kids. No, they're gonna still be young. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna be.
But when
in
not
the
when your kids
primal
are like our
stage
age.
of like giving birth.
Welcome back, Autumn. We're doing the 30-year, well, 20-year now. 20-year projection in the future thing.
Okay, so.
This is like all grown up in Rugrats. The first one,
Yeah.
where they're imagining it.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna end up being that one aunt that'll smack everybody else's kid,
Mm-hmm.
including mine. I'll just be like, you little bitch!
No, that's gonna be me. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
You not heard me in the corner.
No, I'm gonna be the one. I'm gonna be the one in the corner. Oh, honey, that's just really not a nice thing for you to say. I want you to go apologize. Just shut the fuck up, bitch! Now, see, that's not a nice thing to say either.
Look, we're gonna send our kids to your house and we tell you. And they're like, yeah, give her as much hell as possible. Like, we're gonna be that person.
Honestly, it's probably, yeah. And then, like, they're gonna come to my house and they're gonna be like, today we're going to do finger painting. And we're going to be baking gluten-free cookies. No, I'm kidding. No, that is
Baking
not,
gluten-
that is
No, you're gonna be like,
insane.
that's gonna be all nice, and all of a sudden you hear, fuck, motherfucker, and they're
Yeah,
like,
yeah, that's gonna be it.
Yeah.
I can see me being like my Aunt Leslie. So, like,
I
I'm...
thought she was gonna say Leslie.
No, my Aunt Leslie, she's like the goofiest person, but she's also really serious in front of like other adults, but like I talk to her and she'll be like,
I'm gonna be the one where we're out.
she only thinks fart jokes are funny, let's just say that. It's bad. And
I feel like I'm gonna be the one when we're out in public. I'll be looking at the kids going, look how I walk.
Dude.
you do that now!
Exactly!
Stack of change.
My mom has like really specific racist moments where she'll be like watching TV and then like there'll be a white woman and
Well,
she's like kissing on
grandparents
a
do
dog and my mom will be like, you know she's fucking that dog, right? And she'll like change the channel and I'll be like, the fuck, mom? And she's like, it's true, she's fucking that dog.
My grandparents do that, and like my grandma was just like, have you ever noticed that Indian people smell like curry? I was like, no, Grandma. And she was like, well, they smell bad. So, but then she'll be like, but she's super nice to everybody, and she doesn't, like, it's not really being racist. I think she's just, like, kind of, I don't know.
I'm old enough to say what I want.
Yes, but she still calls Asian people Oriental. And I'm like, Grandma, they don't like that. But they're Oriental, aren't they? I was like, yeah, but no. They don't care for that.
Like, I'm
Like, after World War II, they don't care for that.
I'd love to meet, like, a genuinely nice white person, and they're like, hello, young nigga! How was your day today? Would you like some nigga toast?
No, they would actually be want some grape Kool-Aid and some watermelon. Let me tell you what time my mom did. She was headed to Decatur with my little cousin, and there's a black guy, and he had a watermelon, like he was carrying it. Mom's like, oh, look, it's a nigga with a watermelon. And he gonna go home and eat some cornbread and drink some grape Kool-Aid. I was like, Mama.
Oh my God.
Mama. And then when there's black girls at work saying, talk about watermelon, I just bust out laughing. I can't hold it. I'm too hot for that shit. And has anybody ever noticed when you walk into the Decatur Walmart, I'm just like, why is there so many fucking Mexicans? Like, I'll say it out loud.
What is the most racist thing you've ever heard? Well, I don't know. I sympathize. I went to a McDonald's in, like, Montgomery, and I was like, never have there ever been so many niggas putting Africa to shame.
I know. So bad. No, you have to go to Anniston, Alabama, and literally everybody there is black. Like, at the, we used to play Anniston High School in football. We'd lose every time. They're full of white boys. And there was actually, okay, the marching band would play Spot the White Guy. And whoever spotted him first won, and he played like the clarinet or some shit. But the problem was, like, 2 years before we graduated, he graduated. So we were looking for this white guy. We could not find a single one in this entire football game. And we were like, oh wait, I found a white person. No, that's one of the band moms getting a concession stand drink. Oh wait, I found another. No, they're mixed.
No, they're mixed. Has anybody seen a really albino girl on campus? I fucking freaked out. She's whiter than I am. She's like a fucking crayon. She's literally like a fucking crayon.
There was an albino boy at my school. There was an albino boy at my school, but I think he had mental issues too. Cause like he tried to touch me inappropriately, and I smacked him.
Do you know in Africa they cut their limbs off for witch doctor potions?
What?
Yeah.
They cut everybody's limbs off.
No, it's albino people.
Are considered special, like magical, so they'll cut off their limbs.
Oh, that's nice.
Stole their babies.
Yo, I love your magical arms.
Yo, this shit, it's magical as fuck. I'm gonna go put it in this, like, I'm gonna go roll this shit up in the rest of this weed that I've been growing in my backyard.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna try to smoke this shit and be like, Dad's growing weed.
Albino flesh weed.
Oh my God.
I mean, there's some tribes that drink each other's pee. I mean, it could get worse. There's this lady on there's this lady on my Mushrooms Addiction who likes sucking on pee, like, soaked diapers and eating them. Yeah.
I don't know how you get onto that one. One day I was changing the diaper and I was like, And she said, like, what makes you start to suck on it, I think is the thing. I could see you, like, maybe smelling it and then eating it, but who's like, man, I gotta suck this. Like a lollipop. Sucking is a very specific thing to do.
That makes me wonder, like, who first found out, hey, you can drink milk.
Yes.
That was some nasty motherfucker.
I think that so often.
Maybe God told her. You don't know that?
I highly doubt that, honey.
God will say, pull
hey, go suck on that cow titty. Like,
And there was this
no, maybe one of the women lactated and they're like, oh, a cow has it.
Now,
if I pull this, milk will come out.
How do I know that I can eat that, though?
That's true.
Maybe he was suckling the
well, maybe it's just they watch the baby cow.
There's white stuff coming out of this too.
Just because a cow can drink from another cow doesn't mean I can drink from a cow.
On Facebook where it was like, in the olden days, Billy was just walking past a cow.
You know what? I bet that those udders are pee. I'm gonna give that to my sister.
Here you go, Mary Lou.
Oh
Hey,
God.
Billy, I'll drink it. It's good. You're drinking cow urine. No, taste it. I'm not tasting cow. She opens his mouth, pours it.
That's shit, man.
That's hilarious.
I know, so that's how I feel every time someone starts talking about who started drinking. Who started fucking school? Have you ever thought of that? Who fucking started school? And math. Who likes math?
The Greeks.
Meth.
Oh, who started meth?
Meth.
I mean, I imagine someone was just fucking around, right?
Of Breaking Bad.
During World War II, they would give it to like what's it called, kamikaze pilots to keep them awake.
Yep.
So technically, it started off as to keep people awake, and then it kind of just got out.
Well, yeah, that's why all those stay-at-home moms take it.
Meth?
Seriously, like the only people that do meth anymore are single mothers.
Dun, dun,
I
dun, dun,
swear,
dun,
We
dun.
have a meth mountain in Alabama.
No, but I swear though, like, but other than rednecks, like if you're like the people, like the highest percentage of people that take meth are single mothers because they don't know how to
That
deal with
take
their
meth?
time. Yeah.
Have you ever seen? There's an episode.
It's a mom drug.
That's when you need a fucking hobby. That's not when you're like, you know what, I need some meth.
No, it's not. It's that like it'll keep them awake, so like they don't because they're like taking care of like 6 kids or whatever, and they need to stay awake to take care of their kids, and they can't afford to take.
Awake at night.
Huh?
Maybe she should stop staying awake at night with her husband if she's got 6 kids.
Well, I'm not defending them. I'm just saying there's a lot of single women with like a bunch of kids that take meth to like keep up with their children.
Man, if I was a single mom, my drug of choice to stay up would be ecstasy. I wouldn't want meth.
Let me
Wait, I would have made you go to sleep.
Okay, look, no, I seen this Facebook post of this dude, and then it showed like an after picture after something he did anyhow, and he was all deformed, and he said, John started looking like that after he took 1 injection of marijuana. And I'm like,
What?
you don't inject that! You smoke it! And I'm like, obviously, I'm not disoriented yet.
John's like, that's where I fucked up.
My mom's been there.
That might actually be true then. Because
The problem is, someone has been doing it for years, but she ain't fucked up looking like he was. She's just in his face. You know that dude with the rocky-looking face? He was like, I don't even know. They made fun of him on Family Guy all the time.
Are you talking about the guy from the Goonies?
Yeah. Yeah, him.
So back to how we're gonna look to 20 years.
Oh, hold on. Before we get back on topic,
Still have purple hair or blue hair.
stay tuned for more content.
am I gonna have
Hold on, pause. Retake all that shit. I lost it.
I mean, we did just lose all of it. We predicted what we'd be like when we got older. Hannah was going to have adopted kids, and then other Hannah was going to have 5 kids, and then Autumn was going to teach her kids racist stuff, and then Peter was going to have kids who were like him, and then I was going to do home movies. And that's like the
Peter's
short
kids
summary.
will be named DiGiorno and like marinara and fettuccine, and then like, but his kids, no, he's gonna be like,
Cece.
yeah, and then he's gonna be like, hey, DiGiorno, suck my dick, and then it'll be like, my mama already did, and then it'll be like, yeah, it'll be funny.
My mom.
But you know what would be sad? Say that me
But
and
it'll be
Peter-
his wife.
No, listen.
Yeah.
Say that me and Peter actually did get together and I took to college. Imagine.
Your kids are gonna be named DiGiorno and fettuccine.
And y'all know I will do it.
You better fucking not.
That'd be terrible. Please don't.
I'll be at your wedding being like, do we have any objections? Yes, sir!
Don't name my grandkids. Oh, my grandkids.
My
Don't-
nephew and nieces.
Don't name them Dojo. No. No.
You'll be walking down the
You're
aisle
going,
and I'm
"No."
like, yo, you want your kid?
You know what
Hand you like a
my
box of
reception's
pizza.
You're really
You know what my reception's gonna be like? I'll be like, Dojo no for everybody.
probably.
It's gonna pizza. This is gonna be my first show.
Pizza.
And we're all hiring though.
Peter's parents are gonna be like, oh my lord.
My lord.
That'll be hilarious.
Meet Mrs. Pizza. I named her Pizza. It's
His
not
last name's
pizza,
not Ballsack.
it's pizza.
My name will be
No, his
Mrs.
last
Ballsack.
name literally is Ballsack.
My
Well, not
last-
literally.
My
but
last
like,
name is gonna be like Mrs. Ballsack.
yeah. Well, technically it'll be
My
my
kids can be like Mama Ballsack. Doesn't your kids gonna call me Mama Ballsack?
Autumn Ballsack sounds like a great cologne.
It'll be ABB.
You just tap it on the boob.
Tap that nutsack.
Tap, no sack, baby. Tap that no
I'm
sack.
having there like, okay, y'all, you see this turkey? We turn it over and we're going to baste it. No, baste both sides. Now we're gonna open his leg and shove your hand up his ass. You just gotta stretch it, stretch it like Peter does me. Stretch it. Now you take this lot of stuff and you shove it back in it. Did you know this?
Are you talking about cream pie and a turkey?
You take the white stuff and you shove it back.
Stuffed it with cum.
If a girl was like,
Stuff
hey,
it with mayonnaise.
I'm about to whip your dick, and then when the white stuff comes out, I'm gonna shove it back in it. I'd be like, whoa,
No,
what?
no, not shove it back in the penis, shove it into another
I'd shove it in
orifice.
his mouth. Shove it in his mouth. Shove it
Taste
in
this
his-
shit. Does this taste normal to you?
Does this taste like cancer?
Oh my gosh.
Does this taste like cancer?
Okay.
Imagine that's how your doctor like verified you had cancer. You like sucked your dick and it's like, ah,
Tastes like
yeah, I think you got some cancer right here.
Spread your legs, man. I gotta check.
But like this.
You know, more women would probably get pelvic exams if that was how they checked.
No, it depends on
Doctors
how
would be
crazy it is.
so sick.
Oh god.
They'd be
He'd be
vomiting.
like, no, he has the herpes and AIDS and
Oh, yeah.
No, my roommate says herpes.
Being a doctor would no
Shut
longer
up!
being a good profession. I'm sorry.
My roommate says, I don't know, herpagonisyphilisitis or something like that. Like
Herpagonisyphilisitis.
It's just something like that. It's funny as shit.
What if they made a device where like the doctor had to put it in his mouth, but then he could put it like against your genitals and it could diagnose like any illness,
No,
but
but-
it has to be in the doctor's mouth for him to do it?
No, do you want to hear something horrible for me? One time I had to have, I had to go to the doctor to get my ovaries checked out to make sure my ovaries didn't bust, like the cyst on them. They had this little worm thingy that looked like a fucking dildo. They had a worm. They had a worm
Yup,
gel
I know
up.
exactly what you're talking about.
They worm gel up and shove it up in you and like move it around. I'm like, I feel so violated.
Yep, that's exactly. Yep.
That's basically every visit to the doctor, though, right?
Are you doing the thing? I've never seen someone do UNICEF in real life except maybe
Yeah,
like
we
twice. Maybe no one I know do
Yeah,
UNICEF in real life.
we got. You should color one and then put it outside your room, and then maybe people will put chains in it.
Doubt it. We're in college.
Do you
We
feel
need
like
change.
Do you feel like anyone does this and then doesn't give it to UNICEF? Do you feel like people will go, yeah, that's horrible.
I want these little kids to have a trick or treat. I mean, they're black, aren't they? And it's
Oh my
cool.
gosh.
Kids Next Door did a game based around UNICEF and that was cool.
It is cool.
So I feel like when my babies come out, I'm be hitting Peter's kids with my own.
Why would you hit our kids?
Because you guys are gonna, Peter's kids are gonna be the fucking worst.
No, they're not. They're gonna be my kids too.
Oh,
No,
shit.
they're gonna be
What if-
no, they're gonna be awful.
What if all our kids are like the opposite of us?
And they're like their aunt.
I don't know what my kids would be like.
I would hang out with Peter's kids all the time. I'd be like,
I
you
know,
guys
right?
are so fucking nice.
I'll be like, fuck you.
I feel like my kids would be average at the end. They should be like, yeah, well, I'm angry sometimes.
If my kids were the
Nice
opposite of me,
sometimes.
what would they be like?
The opposite of you?
Little ass bitches. They'd be some motherfuckers. They'd be going around, where's my beer, bitch? And it'd be like a 2-year-old. Like, little bitch, Hannah, that shit popped out wrong. Put it back and eat the bake. Shove that in the oven or something.
I'm telling you, I'm adopting these kids. I can't put them back. Ship them back in the cardboard box that they can.
You get a one-armed black baby in a cardboard box. It's like, you have the sketchiest origin.
You go back to the native land that they came from. Be free.
Put it in the crowd and like hope that it lands somewhere in Africa.
You're awful.
It's like, yo, Peter, can you like throw my baby back to Africa? You're like by the water. You like throw him. And he goes like so far. It's like, I think he made it.
He might have touched the sun while he was there, but that just means it's gonna be darker.
This count? Is that pretty?
Yeah.
I wonder if people throw their kids over the border. Like if that's ever happened.
Oh yeah, it happens all the time with
Dang.
Mexican women do that all the
I
time.
don't like this. I'm sorry.
Mexican women do it all the time.
I don't like it. I think we have another one here somewhere.
We have like
Turns
5.
out we don't.
We've got like 5 or 6. They're over there.
There we go.
So, how do you guys think my kids are gonna come out?
Oh my god, let's not even talk about that.
I don't know what the opposite of you is.
I don't know. That's why I think they're just gonna come out average. Because I feel like I don't
No,
know.
they're gonna be like.
Seems like they'd be assholes if they were the opposite.
hipsters.
No.
No? I don't think the opposite of Hannah is hipster. If anything, the opposite of Hannah is like hella mainstream.
Yeah,
That would
that's
piss
true.
me off.
Yeah.
I can't hang out with
I
your
can't-
mainstream kids.
I can't raise my kids that way. I'm sorry.
Well, that's the thing. If they're the opposite
I
of you,
just
then they
think
kind
you're
of like.
corny. See that? I fingered Barney. Just thought I'd let y'all know.
That's nice.
I feel like
Mom was in here, I
whoa,
fingered Barney.
that yeah, Autumn and Peter like put together, nicest fucking kids ever. Like if it's the opposite, like
two wrongs make a right?
and then like
I have a feeling that me and Peter was gonna lead to our wedding. We're just kind of that one accidental drunken night where he loses his D card to me, and then I just get pregnant. He's like, all right, I'm gonna fucking marry you. You know, it's my tradition. I might be adopted, but it's my tradition. Fucking get to Vegas.
you know Ansel, the one who leaves the grape stems everywhere?
Yeah.
He came in like I think yesterday with like a suitcase, and Michael was like, oh hey, like did you go on vacation or something? And Ansel's like, yeah, I just got back from Vegas. And he like goes in his room, and Michael was like, I didn't know the nigga was gone. He went to Vegas.
So it's all our microwave oven doesn't even have this. It don't have the turntable. It's awesome. Like I'm not gonna.
Heaven save me some grapes. I gotta do the plasma
Have you
experiment
ever
again.
had cotton candy flavored grapes from my workroom? Which is
That's a thing.
I don't like grapes.
yeah. It's a mix between like a green grape and a musky.
I don't like grapes.
I don't like your
You're
mom.
gonna make an exception every year. If we're gonna have to find a date where we're all gonna hang out.
Just give her
Like-
tomatoes and grapes.
No,
You gotta try them. You gotta try them once a year.
Thanksgiving, we're gonna get her shit drunk.
No!
No.
Oh yeah, I'll die. My medicine won't let me do it.
Don't take it.
You won't be. We'll make your husband just let you off then.
Oh my god.
Oh, you mean like later? Oh
Look,
yeah,
we
I'll
need
drink
to
when I'm
know-
older. I can
No, I'm talking about when we're older and we're all
No, yeah, no.
We're just gonna be drunk up rest.
Oh please.
Where are those little shits?
No,
Really,
please.
you act just like the kids.
No, I swear. Whenever I'm older, I don't give a shit. Alright.
No,
I don't give a shit if you're drunk or not.
Yeah, really.
Dude, like, starting today, we need to make a pact that we'll be together on the holidays, no matter where we're at, and that our kids are going to be hellions, and we're going to throw them to the side to one eat at the table and say, if you don't shut the fuck up and let the adults
Oh,
drink.
I fucking hate the kids' table. My kids are sitting at the real table
No,
so I
they
can
ain't.
whoop their ass. If they do they
Oh,
know
that's
what the
true.
fuck's going down.
That's true. That's true.
You're gonna be at the kids' table.
No, no,
They
no,
be
no.
saying all kinds of shit. It's like, no, you ain't. You sitting up here.
No, I'll
That's
tell
how
you
you
what,
learn
though.
bad
Yeah, we're going to be
shit.
I'll tell you what, though,
watching
like-
a football game, be like, roll call, War Eagle. Fuck you, bitch.
My dad did the same thing in church. He was like, we are sitting in the second row. That way, if you show your ass, you're showing your ass to the entire damn church, and I'm gonna beat it in front of the entire damn church. That's exactly how it
That's the
went.
only time I go to church on holidays.
Selfie sticks are gone by this point, but we get them out.
just for whooping asses.
DiGiorno, I see you eyeing up fettuccine. Stop it.
You better get your hand off my dollar piece of
Oh,
selfie son.
if Autumn and Peter's kids are like Autumn and Peter, I would never go on a road trip with you niggas. You have to walk.
My kids will be in the back. They'll be screaming, Mom, Mama, Fettuccine will stop
No,
passing.
I'm gonna be like,
You better be lactose intolerant.
Mom,
Mom.
Mommy, Mom,
Me and Peter will be like,
Mom,
what the
Mommy.
fuck?
You better test those
What?
kids before
No.
they get in my car.
No.
I am not going
Ooh,
around with Peter
ooh.
Griffith's ass.
Guys.
No, listen, I'm going to be the
Fart
one
everywhere.
that's going to be drinking.
No,
The whole
give
time
us a-
I'll be
when
drunk.
they show up to your
Stay
house,
tuned for more
the last
content.
thing you do.
Fucking chihuahuas after that, bitch.
That's hilarious. Oh my god, Peter baby was with chihuahuas.
DiGiorno, stop humping that chihuahua.
That was of your nature.
No, be like,
He's
is DiGiorno humping the Chihuahua or is Chihuahua humping
Humping
DiGiorno? I
DiGiorno.
can't tell.
Well, I'm going to tell him it's in his nature because Peter is Mexican. That's
I
what
think
it is.
Linguini.
Linguini.
That's what the dog's gonna be named because it's gotta keep with the family. Linguini
Penne.
and
No. Instead of Penny, they named their kid Penne.
Penne.
I do like the name Penny.
I'm going to be like yelling at my kid, look, who are you, Linguini?
I want Isaiah to be like a smart ghetto nigga. I want him to like grow up and be like, yo dad, I don't give a fuck. As you doing that test, got 100, go on. Keep not giving a fuck.
Keep not giving a fuck, son.
Come out in with a business suit. Fuck all you bitches. Oh wait, I already did. Oh!
I'm going to the marketing department now, hoes.
In front of them, he does like this. He pays these dudes to run around and oh! Yeah, here's your 20. Your boss is in!
Oh my gosh. That's hilarious.
Oh, what are my kids gonna be like? This is like the thing. What are my kids gonna be
They're
like?
gonna have huge, like they're gonna have bigger boobs than you, and they're gonna suffocate in their sleep.
I'm only gonna have one kid that's actually gonna be.
I have a
birth
theory
mine.
that after you start developing breast milk, you're just gonna fall off.
Oh, Hannah, you gotta look out for that though. My mom has no fucking calcium after like her kids, and her teeth are like falling out and shit. Like, that's a
No,
thing.
let me tell you something.
Adoption.
She's gonna be that embarrassing aunt that's like, fuck, turn on, tapping her school, don't have a bra on, and her titties gonna be way down here and they're gonna be hard.
No, she'll be wearing a crop top and they'll be under the crop top.
No, I'm gonna be
so sexy.
I'm gonna let everything go. I'm gonna be that chubby ass woman. My boobs are gonna go out because my stomach's already out there. And then she's sitting on top. Wait, come here. That's right. You better not touch them damn cookies for the mama cookies.
You know-
Or you're gonna be
My
like
kid's gonna be on the floor.
Norbit.
Set him
He's gonna
back.
be like Norbit. Did you meet my feet? No, I didn't. My titties are not the horn. Beep, beep.
You know what's like the scariest thing?
I'm gonna drive with my boobs, put it on.
A mom who will like use a belt while in a car with a car that has a sunroof.
Oh,
Have you
God.
ever gotten whipped through a sunroof?
I've never gotten whipped at all.
Woo, it's confusing. I think that's the worst part. The belt goes out the side window, and you're like, what's happening? And then it comes back up through the sunroof and hits you. You're like, whoa! What? Wizard?
That's happening to me.
I'm gonna be that mom that owns a van, and I'm just gonna have a set of flip-flops. Okay, be bitches right now. I'm gonna drop off your kids and flip-flops, prints on their face, and be like, Mama.
What the fuck did you do? I wouldn't shut up. I told you now you know.
What did you do? She said I looked at her funny.
Do you think Black Friday is gonna get like more dangerous the older we get?
Yeah, probably.
Oh my
I don't know,
goodness.
because I feel like it'd be more cyber. Because that's
Cyber
what we're
Monday.
Well, Cyber Monday is like
No.
its own thing.
No, I feel like it's gonna be more like electronic things. Like we're gonna go walk into a store,
Black
you get it.
Friday is gonna be horrible when we're in college, which is now.
Holy shit, we've got to go all Black Friday shopping all together.
Oh, we actually
That's the
do
most
because
dangerous
we-
thing.
No, this is
No,
the
but we
problem.
really do have to do it because we need
Guys,
shit cheap.
look, guys, I want to, but I have to work.
Wait, what about
You'll be
Cyber
there.
Monday?
Save
No,
us line
we
spots.
do all of our shopping together on Cyber Monday.
I just want to go to Black Friday all
You know
together
what's
so I
funny
can
is-
elbow people.
One time I had to fight a lady over a candle warmer. Me and my sister had a blast.
A candle warmer?
A candle warmer.
You
Because she
need-
kept trying to whisper to me in the candle warmer. So
Oh,
I
hey.
literally looked at her and like leaned over it and went.
Y'all, I've got like a serious thing though to tell you. NASA has officially announced that they have discovered running water on Mars.
Whoa!
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Double what?
Yeah.
Triple what?
Yeah. There's
Stay
like,
tuned for more content. I Google that.
Rascally rabbit. Ooh, that's the rascally vagina.
Oh my gosh.
That sounds like an Asian guy.
That's the Asian hunter.
Wow, 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 wow.
Is that fun?
No.
Okay, so like my vagina, the, like it's always prepared. Like, you know how some of those people are like, you need something to eat and instantly have food? That's how my vagina is, but it's like a bad dick.
No, I hate it when
You don't instantly
No.
have dick. That's totally
no,
different.
But like,
Have
when
you
you
ever
get that
been-
food, they're like, I got you some omelets. I'm not hungry. I'm still making you some omelets. Don't worry.
Here?
Yeah, basically.
Have you ever seen, like, have you ever been, like, sitting in class and then you're like, did I just piss my pants or was that, like,
My period.
no, like, was that, like,
What?
That's that hot guy that I
What
was
just
staring at.
squirted out of my vagina? I don't know.
Every time I have that happen, it's just my period.
No,
Oh.
literally, my vagina's always ready and waiting.
Now-
Like, dun 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 dun.
Valerie has told me that like she can't
Did
tell
you
the
say
difference.
Valerie Bertinelli?
No, my friend Valerie has told me that like when she's horny, she can't tell the difference between being horny and hungry, and that is the same part of your
No,
brain.
yeah, really, like-
but I've never heard someone say that before.
No, I
I can, because I don't feel hungry down here.
No, because
Well, yeah, I guess we do,
all
actually,
the
yeah.
fucking time.
Well, I guess you do feel hungry down there.
No girl should ever go to a guy and be like,
Oh,
can I
what's
eat
his
that dick with my pussy? And it's like, eat it with your pussy.
You go to the guy, hey, you want to hear a sex line? Yes. My vagina's like a shark. It wants to eat your dick.
My vagina's like a
Doesn't
shark.
even, like, have a punchline.
The first image is teeth. The second image is blood.
Oh my gosh.
No, one day when I'm giving head, I should go, look out, get down here, go.
You started. Oh no.
You go, don't, what you doing?
My vagina's like that fat kid, and you're that delicious donut. It's ready. Any day now. Yeah, basically. That's how my vagina is. I wish we could have recorded the thing that we did or the thing I was talking about in the car. We literally had a vagina talk.
Dang it.
Just about my vagina.
Who?
You said that
We were
earlier.
going
Oh, yeah.
It was hilarious.
You totally.
We had a discussion about mine, too.
Yeah, we were talking about each other's, weren't we?
Yeah.
Well, not.
They're
We
kind
don't
of
know
the same.
about each other's, but.
The Hannahs are like, they're kind of the same. Vaginas unite! They're like, form Voltron with your vaginas.
All of a sudden, different colors come out.
That's how you know the game.
That's how they summon Captain Planet.
No, we stick up our legs in the air and we go, vagina! And then instantly, like, you know the Batman signal?
When I think of doing this, I'm thinking myself holding a razor. Vaginas unite!
And this is what we're not
Like,
gonna
try to save it all out,
I
get
know,
the
right.
signal to come out.
You each have specially colored
Hey,
razors
I-
like water,
Hey,
earth.
to my
Fire!
future, to my
Holy
future
shit.
children, if you are watching this, I don't even know what to say. I'd probably be really embarrassed.
To my future children, this
This
might
might
not gonna happen.
This is still gonna be you,
This might
man.
actually, this might actually be worse than watching your parents have sex.
This is shut up. This is gonna be y'all or children in 19 years. Good luck.
In 19 years?
Yeah.
How old are they watching it? Can they comprehend what is happening?
Okay,
My kid will be watching this from the day they're born.
I feel like y'all's kids come to my house.
Good
and
luck,
this is
Charlie.
what's actually gonna happen.
I'm gonna name one of my kids Charlie. Good luck, Charlie.
They won't even get the reference.
What the fuck, Paul? Why you name me Charlie if you're gonna fucking say that shit? I don't understand.
But this is your Hannah. This is Hannah too, so don't get confused. That's Hannah A. That's Hannah H.
Hey.
that fucking
Yeah.
go wrong.
Hannah A. I thought you were going to say Hannah A,
Oh,
Hannah B.
A. Like your name ends in an A, mine ends in an A.
Oh, I thought we were talking
Oh,
about it.
last names. Yeah, I
In the
thought that too.
beginning, There was light, and then the light opened up. Just kind of find out.
It was a vagina!
Exactly. But she has pink and purple
Oh
hair,
my
and then
gosh!
she's the innocent
Their
one.
beginning? Shit, that fucked with me. That was deep.
And look, she's the innocent one, and she's the fucking crazy one. Be careful of her. She's gonna be getting drunk and hitting you a lot. I'm
I
sorry.
won't be
And
drunk
hitting
when I
you
hit
a lot.
you.
I'm sorry.
You won't be drunk.
Oh, hell no.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
I
sorry.
fucking
It would have been better if you were drunk and hitting your children.
Exactly.
I'm sorry for Uncle Nick and Uncle Peter. They're just, well, one's a nigger and one's, I'm pretty sure Mexican, so good luck.
I'm pretty sure.
So have you seen
Look at his face right now. It's like, did you really say that about me on my own blog?
I want the kids to look at it and be like,
The fuck is she
what?
doing?
My mom used to be racist as fuck.
I want to show y'all something. I think I still have it from.
So, kids, it just you're gonna get used to this. This is gonna be like nothing to you.
Yeah.
This is gonna be our dinner table.
I'm
not joking.
But Uncle Peter's missing
This
right now.
this is my dinner
If he was
table.
here, all you'd be hearing is suck my dick.
Look,
No.
my dick, future kids, honey, that's,
He
honey,
looks-
that's incest. I don't give a shit.
He'd look straight at his kids like through the camera and he'd be like, suck my dick, asshole!
Watch previous videos.
Dude.
No, whips out his balls. You're right here now.
You're right now.
This isn't this a strip?
Testicle.
Autumn.
I don't need to see
He
his
whipped
head.
out his right testicle in front of him.
It's like
His
pull that
right
up.
one?
It's nothing. Literally, he like fucking pulled it out.
What were you talking about?
Oh, we were talking about his tiny dick.
Oh,
We always
yeah.
talk about his tiny dick.
Exact. This time he was just like, you know what? Fucking, I'm pulling out my ball. And I was like, no, please don't, please. And he was like, you know what? It's put away. I look. Holy shit! It's there! You fucking told me it was gone. And now every time I see him, I only see like this naked little mole rat coming out of his pants. And I'm just like,
Is it small or is it just like baggy?
it's like tomato size, but not like the giant tomatoes. You know those little baby ones
Oh,
that are like this.
that poor baby. My kid, he's the one that busted his
Like the
left
size of
nut.
my egg.
Busting his left nut.
That's what my baby's for. That's what my baby's for. I'm gonna bust it for him so we can't have it.
Busted left nut.
And that's why you're adopted. Because I busted daddy's left nut.
Bust
and say it to
the
another.
left nut. It's so specific.
She's gonna be going down, and then all of a sudden she's gonna be like, hey!
No, it's the other one, so nothing can really come out of it. And then like,
Like take a needle, like, go pop, and like shove it into his fucking.
oh, have you seen the
my
the video
gosh.
of like, you know those weight machines where like you sit on this end and then you like curl up with your legs? Well, there's this
Oh, an
like,
app
I'm
function.
doing that near America.
so like you just sit like this and you.
Yeah, I know what you're.
Oh, the foot thing.
Yeah, and so like this kid was like messing around with one of those, but he kicked it up too far, and there was this bar on top of it, and it went right on top of his testicle, and apparently it like exploded.
I don't even know.
And it was like on ridiculousness or something, and he was like, Mom!
The first thing you say after you bust your nuts is mom.
He was like 9 years old.
Wait, I come in, like, I'm the kid's mother. I fucking told you. I take you to the hospital, but I fucking told you, dipshit. Get in.
Dude,
You better not bleed on my seat.
imagine if it was a black mom and it was like, too late. I told you, nigga. Nope, not it. You getting some Robitussin? You gonna go to sleep? you got your warning. Could have just avoided the whole
You're gonna
situation.
dip that shit in hydrogen peroxide. We don't need to get infected.
You sew that shit up by yourself. I am not looking at your balls.
Here's my sewing kit.
I see your father's enough. I do not need to see my child's balls.
I don't have enough on my EBT for string, but I got some silly string at the dollar store. Gonna have to work with it.
Don't you look when we were little got sting? My dad would chew on tobacco and then put it on the sting because it takes the sting out of it. That's stupid. You don't want to chew on. Hold on, she'll get your daddy's chin tobacco.
I'm not putting that shit in my mouth. I'm sorry. I'm not a cow.
To bust your kid's left nut. Man, by the way, there is water on Mars. Ain't that some shit? Stay tuned for more content. Hey guys, there's Water on Mars. Guardians of the Galaxy has an animated series. Which are you more excited for, Water on Mars or the brand new Guardians of the Galaxy animated series? Vote in the comment section below. Right now we're looking up all these new movies that are coming out because you know these new movies are very interesting.
The Water on Mars is a little more interesting.
Water on Mars is a little more interesting to you, Hannah? Let's see. Which do I think is more interesting? Water on Mars or Doctor Strange is coming out next year? Water on Mars or Aquaman is having a movie? Water on Mars.
Are you? Film comes out 2018.
2018.
That's some bullshit right there.
Are you disappointed in Aquaman's release date?
Yes.
Did you expect Aquaman to come out sooner?
I hate when they do that though.
Because they're like over prepping.
Yeah.
Now, guess how far back like the Shazam movie's gonna be though.
What's Shazam movie?
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is gonna play Black Adam in the Shazam movie that DC's doing. But think about how far back it's gonna be. I think it's after Aquaman. And I think their Flash movie is like really far out too that they've announced.
I mean, I understand the announcements, but like all the fucking posters.
Well, I mean, they already are casting and everything.
Yeah. But again, I'm not gonna remember this.
You're not gonna remember
No
all
one's
the
gonna
things
remember.
that are coming
No,
beforehand.
no one's gonna remember that they dropped a bomb in 2015 when the movie comes out in
Yes.
2018.
There are people who are already hype about all those movies.
They're gonna forget.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
The only thing that I forget are the actual dates that like the movies are supposed to come out. Like Star Wars, I think it's December 17th, but for the longest I thought it was like Christmas. I thought it was coming out on Christmas. Do you mind if I have some of your strawberry lemonade? I heard that you guys don't like it.
No, I don't.
Gracias. While I'm getting that, Hannah will entertain you by being herself and being awesome. That's what jerking off a whale dick sounds like.
First off, you'd be like, ah! Trying to lift that shit. You know it.
Can I pour this? Can I pour this properly?
No.
Yes, I can.
You're already dripping.
I've already driven.
You've already started dripping.
Dripping what?
The juice.
The juice.
So is it out already?
The animated series? Yeah. They've done a 2-part thing that apparently retold the movie.
I can't find it.
You can't find it? I don't know, some things... Oh, have you tried Daily Motion?
Daily Motion?
Mm-hmm. They're better about having copyrighted content. They just are. That's how I watch Static Shock. Watch Static Shock on Daily Motion. Also, I want to watch Fillmore so bad. Oh man, it's been so long since I've seen Fillmore. In the comment section below, tell me if caramelized carrots are good. I don't think I've ever had them.
Nope. It's not out. I don't know who the fuck told you that shit.
Wikipedia said it came on September 26th, and IN9 like reviewed a 2-part special they did. And IMDb gave them 4 out of 5 stars.
I've only seen trailers. But I want to see if they grew talks. They have animated clips. Oh, I see. Okay.
Reaction video to Guardians of the Galaxy animated trailer.
And it buffers.
I don't think this is what we think it is. Maybe it is, never mind.
Fucking internet.
It's buffering. Also, this is good. Why do you guys not like this?
Hannah didn't like it.
Oh, you like
I
it?
personally just like the other stuff. You know, you drinking that so loud. I just thought you should know that I can hear you spit from here.
My apologies. You like the other stuff?
The fruit juice. Is it his dad?
What? He's looking at Iron Man.
No, who the fuck is this?
That's Chris Pratt.
That's not his outfit.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It's not the red jacket, but that's like him. Have you ever seen him before? Like outside of the film? Like the character he's supposed to be?
They're basing
Star-Lord?
it off the form.
They're trying to put them both together. Because I mean, that's the guy from the movie, like the bad guy, and they made him look really different compared to the film. Does he look bigger and bulkier in this than he did in the movie?
The dude was fucking huge in the movie.
No, not Thanos. The dude that they fought.
Oh,
That's that guy.
this is Thanos?
No, that's not Thanos. That's the dude in the film who, like, I have the ultimate power thing.
with the little thing, and he.
Like Chris Pratt
Like
challenges
Ben.
him to a dance battle thing?
Yeah, I know what you're
That's
talking about.
that guy. Look how big they made him.
That's bullshit right there.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense for real.
No, I don't understand that. I don't think it's out.
It is out. I mean, either it's out or the internet's pranking me. If the internet's pranking me with the Mars water thing, I don't know how I feel. That would be messed up if the Mars water thing is real, but the Guardians of the Galaxy animated series thing was like a prank.
This says it's
That's what it's called. That episode.
Road to Nowhere.
Road to Nowhere. I almost bet that it'll be like, if you'd like to watch this, check out the link to this thing. But it could also. Oh, that looks legit actually.
It does.
That is the thing. Are we about to watch it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You guys stay tuned for more content.
It is.